Evolve yourself as a catalyst for global transformation. Experience purposeful intentions of community and sacred geometry, along with inner and outer peace. We are the change we want to be in the world.
Welcome to EarthDance. Welcome to EarthDance, everybody. And I just want you to know that I was so jazzed when I knew the theme, community and sacred geometry. And that's a little bit about what I want to share with you right now so you get into the headspace. And I loved how Katrina was talking about yoga isn't just in the body. It's in the mind and the spirit. And I thank you so much, Katrina, for that beautiful re-awareness for all of us. So Namaste and In Lakesh both mean the same thing. The heart within me honors the heart within you, and the hearts within each one of you resonates and co-creates with all the energies that we've got here, not only within the next 4 days, but as we ripple our energies out into the world and out into the planet. You know, before we really get started here, I want to thank the community of Belinda and Matt, because they are at the heart center of this magnificent event. Everybody? And you know, and as I was getting psyched for EarthDance, I spent some time on the website. And what I learned, and this is so cool, that Belinda isn't Belinda. She's Juicy Junglist. And Matt is B Busta. And my co-creator in my booth, Embody Heartwear, which you'll see over in the other, my gal pal's name is Kat. And she calls herself Catalyst because these are the authentic selves of who we are. So when I started thinking about what my festival name would be, I didn't have to think about my authentic self because I knew. I've known for years that I am rainbow. And why am I rainbow? I'm rainbow because the emanations of light are the consistent colors of the rainbow. And what do you see when you see a rainbow? You go, ah. You take a pause. I don't know if you know this or not, but I'm going to keep what light and color is very simply, but I don't know if you know this. Remember Newtonian science? I love science. I love cosmology. I love the root of all creation and the mathematics of how everything works. Do you know that during when Newton was doing his science and he put the prism up to the light, he got the 7 colors consistently, right? Do you guys know that he also put the prism after the 7 colors and it went back to white light? Any of you know that? What is so cool about this? That all the colors represent the creator, the God, universe, and that energy can be duplicated every single time. So that's why I'm rainbow. I've been working with color ever since I was 3 years old. And if that's not a manifestation, what is? So, who is your authentic self? Over the next 4 days, you have an opportunity, if you don't know who you are, the sacred geometry and the platform that we were given in controlled chaos. How cool is that? What is controlled chaos? My interpretation of that is freedom of expression through appropriateness and being courteous to each other and being responsible. So during this time, you have an opportunity to deepen your authentic self. Who are you? I think it's pretty jacked, don't you? So I also love the sacred geometry. I love Fibonacci. I love how the ever-expanding spiral of pi, and how it's a metaphor for who we can become as evolving human beings. Isn't that great? I just love that. And I'm going to be talking at 10:30 after yoga over in that area, in one of the areas of sacred geometry, about sacred geometry and the rainbow bridge, of how these colors make a difference in your life from a personal perspective, as well as how it radiates on a global perspective. And it all starts with me, right? Or it all starts with you. So how do we evolve our authentic selves and emanate that light within our energy and that energy beyond? So I want to do an experiment. How many of you think about the premise, it won't work if you don't try it? How many of you think that? Cool. And how many are willing to take the risk to try something? I'd like to do an experiment over the next 4 days. This experiment is tested from one of my teachers, Jose Aguilas. Does anybody know who he is? The Mayan factor, galactic time. And Jose has processes by which you can actually manifest rainbows in the sky. And before he passed, he spent 7 days with all of his associates creating rainbows in the sky based upon his technology, based upon these thought processes that I'm going to teach you over the next couple days. Having said that, here's the deal. We have had beautiful weather yesterday. Woo! Woo! Volume down. I hear you. Yikes. And thank you. And what I'd love to do is in this experiment say, yeah, we've had a lot of rain. Thank the universe for all this rain that we've had over the past weeks. But how about now, this experiment right here, right now, over the next 4 days, let's say whenever we see rain clouds brewing, thank the universe for all the rain that we've had so far, and gently push it away. Okay? So we all have to do this together. It's a co-creation. I can't do this alone. I cannot create EarthDance alone. Beat, Blasta, and Juicy Junglist, and Catalyst, and Rainbow can't do this alone. We need your help to create this beautiful weather. One more thing I want to teach you, okay? Because I'm getting the time symbol, but this is so important. How about I teach you the next evolution of the peace sign? Does anybody know where this came from? No. Doesn't it look like victory?
Yes.
The peace sign evolved out of victory. That's kind of messed up, isn't it?
Yeah.
How can you have peace if, in fact, it comes by conquering and being victorious over somebody else,
yeah,
or some other state, or some other culture? You can't. So here's the oneness sign. Separate, but together. Separate, everybody do it with me. Because if we can start propagating this energy and make this the new icon, then we will make a change in the world. Separate and together.
Yes.
Namaste from my heart to yours. From your heart to mine. In Lakesh, the Mayan way to say that. Same thing. Namaste. Namaste in Lakesh, it's the same thing. So we're going to have a good time for the next 4 days. Om. Mane Padme Om. I am one with the universe. I'm one with the earth. And I'm one with you. I am what I am. I am that. Om Tat Sat. I'm Jami Lynn. I am Rainbow, and namaste.